He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack Attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim, playing on Legendary difficulty as a pure Wood Elf, using only the 6 Wood Elf skills. Archery. Okay, I'm going to do it from memory. Archery, light armor. Archery, light armor, pickpocketing, lockpicking, alchemy, and damn it. Okay, archery, light armor, pickpocketing, lockpick, alchemy. I'm sorry, Mr. Slack, but you fail. Okay, what is it? It is, sneak, of course, duh. Anyways, there you go. Okay, using only those 6 skills, we have been making our way through the game. We're up to level 38. And, of course, speech gets leveled just through the act of buying and selling. All our pure race builds have been given a buy, or given a pass on the subject of speech. Otherwise, they would all be no purchase challenge runs, and I've already done 2 no purchase challenge runs. Not 1, but 2 no purchase challenge runs. First time I did that, some of you thought that it was so extreme that you actually got hostile against me. So you're like, you know, this is no fair, you can't be playing Skyrim like this, and and you complained bitterly, and it was like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was a real horror show that first time I did that no purchase challenge run. How dare you play without buying and selling Slack? It's pretty funny. Okay, so we got to secure a supply of steel bolts. Otherwise, we're going to run out. There are no steel bolts available in Skyrim. Some of you have been saying, "Oh, just go buy them off the Drunken Huntsman." Nope, not available. Typically, in this situation, you'd be able to craft steel bolts. You'd be able to smith steel bolts, but we're not allowed to smith. We're not allowed to smith. Yeah. I can't even show you because we don't have the steel smithing perk. But if we did, I'd show you. We'd be able to smith steel bolts, I believe, at this point.
I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls.
But we're not allowed to smith, so we'd have to buy them. And guys like the Drunken Huntsman, who specializes in bow and arrows. See any steel bolts? There's no steel bolts. Nope. Same with the Fletcher and Solitude. No steel bolts. The only way we can get them is to get Serin Gerard back to Dawnguard. Where is Serin Gerard, Mr. Map? Mr. Map says she's way over here. So it looks like we're going for a little ride. Let's start out at the Icewater Jetty and ride out from there. Once we get her back to Dawnguard, Fort Dawnguard, we'll be able to buy steel bolts off her. And I can't wait because there's enemies in the area. Okay, it's going to be kind of tricky making our way up the mountain here. But I know the way. Okay, so from here, see that? It's not hard to miss. That little rocky pass straight up the mountain there, that's where you're going to go. Showing the map right now. Okay. Just Skyrim your horse. Skyrim horse your way up the mountain here. Okay, at this point, you get to this little road here. Go up here a bit. And then we're going to push up this snowy slope here. You discovered Pine Frost Tower. Push due south up this snowy slope here. Over the hill. This will get you over the mountain. And then it comes down the other side. This will put us right near where we want to be. through here. Little jump. And our marker is dead ahead to the south, rather. Okay, we have some saber cat activity up ahead. Let's just give that a wide berth. There she is, Thrin Gerard. Thrin, a word if you please.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Well, just look around, will you?
Okay. We're going to table that for a later date. For now, Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me, until next time.
Wait a minute.
Just one gyro. One, and I can get back to work. Where are they?
How come she didn't give me any more
wrong?
options?
No, I find it hard to... Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits.
Here we go.
So if you'll excuse me...
Yeah, I'm surprised. Just vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Okay, we could persuade her easily. Or you could just go down here to this satchel right here. Get the gyros. Oh, I'm too fat to fuck. I forgot to sell off. Will that do it? Still. Well, let's drop what she doesn't need all the gyros. There we go. There you go.
Just one gyro. Isran? No, you
again with this. Look, you said you wanted some gyros.
Anyway,
Da 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 da.
my current pursuits.
You had a falling out.
Look, what is it you want from me? Vampire. Oh, and I suppose. Well, what are they up to? In case still. But I'm not just. So either I need to find the satchel those
Here,
mud crabs.
I got a
stole, or I
dwarven
need
gyro
another.
for you. Take it and shut up.
It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
There we go. I should have just persuaded her. Anyways, just for demonstrational purposes, I want to show you that. We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made.
By the way, it's a BYOB affair.
As soon as I can.
Okay.
See you there.
Yeah.
All right,
Very good. Okay, so we completed that. Let's just dump this junk that we don't want here. And let's go sell off before
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crop. Never is.
Here we go.
I don't claim to be looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Okay, we got some major junk for you. You have one of these, this, and that's all you can afford.
Don't
Hey,
forget
make
to
us some
check
bank
inside
here.
the shop if you need anything.
We've got small... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, that's all you can have in that department. And that's all you can afford here.
Good doing business with you.
Ah, an archer, eh? I've got just what you need. Thank you very much for your business.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Take a look.
Okay, we don't need these. Or this. And that's all you can afford. Can't have it. Our ingredients.
Do come back.
Alright, the inventory is down to a dull roar. Let's go help out Gunmar. Mr. Map. Where's Gunmar? Should be around here somewhere. Well, Mr. Map won't show me where Gunmar is. That can only mean one thing. He's in Solstheim. Damn it. No, for fuck's sakes. No horse either. Okay. We're in for a jaunt, people. I could try sleeping somewhere and get magically teleported randomly to somewhere else on the island, which is bound to be somewhat closer. Let's try that. As is the case in Solstheim until you cleanse all the magic stones. I forget what they're called. Yeah, it's a random place where Gunmar appears. If that happens to you where there is no marker on Skyrim, he's in Solstheim.
The mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again.
All on account of me. How about a free room? No way. Okay.
The Earthstone is there. There's also a shrine.
Clicked on the wrong one.
Welcome to the Retching Net Out. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Very
Let
good.
me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, I'd like a 7 a.m. wake up call, please. And I'd like to wake up in this bed for a change. And where did we end up?
Now, through me, do you see?
Very funny game. Very funny. The one option that actually puts me further away. Okay, let's try this again. My bed's still good. Very fun. You're a riot, game.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
You're welcome. At least somebody appreciates our hard work. Okay, now let's try this again. You try to get it right now. What? I wake up here? I thought you always
Your contribution to our community will never be forgotten.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up in the wiki. I always thought every
Vendel
time you
Severin.
sleep somewhere in Soulstime, you always get teleported somewhere else. Not just the first time. Huh. That would be
To meet you,
very valuable to know. Because I really can't stand that. Okay, looks like we're hoofing it. There's a Reaver thug. Oh shit. This is gonna be hellacious. Jump. Jump. Let's just put on all our shrouded armor to get the best armor rating we can muster up. There we go, 383. Forget about bow damage. This is survival. There's another one of those ash hoppers. Oh, it's a double full moon out tonight. And I cannot go any further this way. My kingdom for a horse. Can we go like this? There we go. Oh, these guys. Let me do a quick save here. Is this it? No, that's not it. It should be down here somewhere. He's on an island. Yeah, it's like the worst case scenario. Okay, obviously your mileage may vary. Hopefully you got a better location than I did. Okay, let's get the archery gear back on. Good. Crossbow up. Here's Gunmar. Gunmar, my man! What the hell?
Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
You tracked it all the way over here to Solstheim? Why'd you do that? Okay, anyways, Isran needs your help.
Isran? Needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Well, we're up against vampires this time.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Well, we're not sure, but they've got themselves an Elder Scroll.
By the 8.
By the 8.
Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Okay, no problem. Where's the bear? And just see his little command animal. We'll dispatch the bear and away we go. You guys will go inside somewhere? I hate to break this to you, Gunmar, but that's not a bear. That's a horker. There's the bear. Okay. Oh, this island actually has a name. Horker Island. Go get the horker. And let me just swap to my steel bolts here. I don't want to be using my precious elemental bolts. Get a little archery training here. Oh, jeez, this is like a bazillion horkers. Okay, and there's the bear. See this? It's like a gang of horkers. It's a horker drive-by. Yo, bitch! Fuck you! Okay, don't get in the way there, Gunmar. You seen this? I should have let the bear live. Don't die, Gunmar. We need you. Lord Tusk? What? Seriously? Oh yeah, he's big. Like, bigger. My poisons will work on him. Let's just add a little poison to the situation. Here we go, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're working. Don't like that, do you? Lord Tusk, my ass. Down you go. And... you get another one of these. Look at that poison work. That's it. Okay. What? More? No, come on. You said after we killed the bear. Okay, now. Done?
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks.
No
You
problem.
helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yep, that's the one. How did you know?
If Isran is anything, he's stubborn. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in.
May let us
His
in.
own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Alright, done deal.
Captain Gallen does the business around here.
Alright, calm down there, boys. Back to Fort Dawnguard. And I see there's been some improvements. A couple of nice banners. Somebody remembered to shut the gate this time. Keep the vampires out, that's a good move. The fort gates only have one design flaw. They must be closed.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Uh-oh. You're in trouble, Dipper.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
Hey, Isran. We found a vampire in the dungeon. Can we keep him? Can we keep him? Oh, come on. Please, please. He's so cute. She's so cute. Can we keep her? She's a cute vampire.
One day, I knew, and no one believed.
Alright, alright.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you.
I like the way
So
you
let's
first
hear
drew her
it.
as it.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
No, not really. What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay, what about the
The
scroll?
reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Okay. What do you mean by lost
He
himself?
just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with a scroll.
And what's all this have to do with Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No. You're right, yeah. We just have to convince others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Well, you heard everything. What say you, Rizran?
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
All business, eh? Okay, listen, because we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
I like the sudden switching gears with his, like, you know... Do you suddenly believe it? Alright, why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
Woohoo, zing!
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Okay.
Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
You know, we don't really care about that because we're not going down that road, but just for good measure, do you have any ideas?
Well, back before I... you know. The College of Winterhold
Became a
was
vampire?
the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you.
Oh, no,
I'm
you're
really
not.
wanting to get out and explore a bit.
That's nice. Knock yourself out, but you're not coming with us. Okay? I think we should part ways.
Oh, alright. Goodbye then.
Nothing personal. Okay, so that's it. Mission accomplished. This is gonna hurt a bit, but I just want to take a quick way down. And let's go see Serin Gerard, who will sell us some steel bolts. You?
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Okay, so we can get marksman training off her, and she's a
Sort of a
general
random
merchant, so she'll
assortment of
buy
things.
anything. She'll buy potions off us.
useful?
That's great. And we can buy steel bolts off her. Great, so we now finally have a source of steel bolts, so we don't have to worry about running out.
Alright
And
then.
if we want any more, just wait 48 hours. Her inventory should respawn and get some more.
Hope you're getting a... It's sort of a random assortment of things.
There we go,
See
another batch.
useful?
And let's
I like what
set
Eastron's
up
done with
the
place.
enhanced
It's good to see someone
crossbow
else who's really prepared.
mission. Can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
A basic one, of course.
That's
That
the wrong
is,
one.
assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
It's this one. What can I do to help?
I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out, with mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Okay, and she sends you to a random
Don't get yourself killed.
dwarven dungeon. This time we got Raldbathar. We have to collect the enhanced crossbow schematic from Raldbathar. Once we bring that back to her, we'll be able to buy
Very
a
few people
enhanced.
appreciate all the horrible.
Quiet too. We're doing a walkthrough here. Buy an enhanced crossbow from her, which will be a crossbow that ignores 50% of the enemy's armor. Gonna table that for a later date. For now, I think we're gonna go back to the Dark Brotherhood questline and push towards the Ancient Shrouded Armor set. I think that's the next priority.
It can happen to you if you're not being cautious.
That's if I don't think of something else on the way, or like after, like off camera, which I think there's a few odds in it I want to take care of. But yeah, okay. So mission accomplished. We have ammunition. That was the big thing. So we got a tons of ammunition. There's more, plenty more where that came from. No problem. Great, excellent. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. And if this walkthrough helped you out, post a comment. I'd love to hear from my target audience. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up button and stuff like that there. And I'll see you next time for some more Pure Wood Elf. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.